Hey, so I was drinking my government sanctioned sludge. And as you can see, it's liquid. And so today we'll be discussing the volume of a cylinder. So first, we can see that TS has a height. What is it called? I think it would be like circumference, and this would be the area of this bottom part, this top part. And it's not even fully full. Like, oh my god. So this is kind of oversimplified since, this has like a tiny, what do you call this? A rim. It has density. It's not like a super flat cylinder. But no. It has density. And if you'll excuse me, I haven't done this in about like 4 years. I don't quite remember the formula. But I want something like this. Say, gulp. Well, I thought the coppers were coming in. So say, what's called the height. Just call it H. That stands for hibiscus. And the area of this thing. What was it? Oh no, I remember now. We also have like this third variable, just called the radius, which stands for R. This R comes from an English word that Gutskillet would be better off saying, but it rhymes with... Nah, I'm not gonna make that joke. So, what else? You know how we're trying to find this area, right? In the area of a circle is something like pi r squared. I think it's the same with a cylinder. That you multiply the height in the area of these bottom circles together to get h pi r squared, and that's going to equal the volume of the cylinder. So yeah, why not sue for this? Wouldn't be fun. I mean, would be fun. Let's say wouldn't. Idiots, Saturn math. I think just get rid of this. So I'm gonna redraw this completely falsifying my reason for erasing. So what is the height of this? Question mark. Luckily for me, I've brought my handy dandy where's it? Ruler. Ooh. Look at this. Oh wow, it says care for mission critical. I don't think this company cares about mission critical unless it makes them money. Let's see, it's about like 6 inches, which is... it's average. Maybe like a little above average. Yeah, I'll simplify it to 6 inches. It's a little bit shorter, but you know what they say, size matters. Who even is it they? Why do they keep saying stuff? And let's see, the radius is about, it's gonna be half the diameter. The diameter is like 2 1/3 inches. So let's see, 2 1/3, which is like, yeah, 7/3. Multiplied by 1/2 would be 7 6. Yo. Do this. Oh, I'm gonna do the meme thing. You guys can record me because this is gonna be the most prolific thing I've done in my entire YouTube career. It's gonna be. So 7 6. Oh, it should have been 6/7. Whatever. 7/6 of an inch. So yeah, I'll just plug that into the formula, and that magically turns into this 6 times pi, which is simplified to 3.14, times 7/6 squared. You have to bring on my calculator. I'm a mathematician, not a human calculator. And so, oh wow, oh, you can see me now. Oh wow. My face. So that, according to the formula, should be, let's see, 6 times. Actually, wait, no. Let's just use pi. It's better. It's more specific, but nah, you wouldn't wanna address people individually in real life. No, we wanna group them into groups. We wanna generalize them. Generalize them like pi into 3.14. Let's see. What is it? Dude, second catalog. Might be better if you can see this. The second catalog, and how do I type pi in? Okay. P for primes. And it should be here. Paramples plot, whole lot of nothing. Polar coordinates, point off, pixel, quad regression, quartic ridge regression, radium, random integer, normal, real number, rectangle. Stupid. Oh wow. Oh, there it is. How foolish of me. And it was like times, and because of the order of this calculator follows the order of operations, but still I want to make sure to put this correctly. And it's gonna be this, and if I just press boom, it should spit out the answer in the form of 25.65634, which should be this. Goodbye. Ah, you thought the video was over, fool. Nah, just like that knuckle sandwich over there. It's not over till it's Jover. Have you noticed? The one mistake I made. It's not a mistake I made. I just did it so to see if you would notice. I put traps in your path to purposely trip you up. instead of teaching you the material myself. Look at that. See that? It says inches, 2.56534. That's still, you know, so let's round it to hundred thousandths. As you can see by the 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. Look at this, inches. What are we looking for? The volume. That's the secret to the entire thing. The secret. We're trying to figure out what this is. Not the volume of the liquid I just consumed. I know that's like 1.5 cups of sludge. No, the volume of this cup. You could have two girls try to measure this, but no. I'm a mathematician. I'm gonna leave it to the two girls in our one cup. What is this? Inches. Inches is distance, you idiot. And guess what inches squared is, huh? It's area. This is area. This is measured in inches squared. And what is volume measured in? Oh. It's measured in inches cubed. Huh. Get it? Because cube comes from cute, which is just what Fred Witcherback is. And of course, Fred Witcherback is online, chronically even. And since he's online, he's obviously heard of the Reddit. How do I draw Reddit? A Reddit guy. He's obviously heard of the Reddit cylinder incident, where one guy supposedly got his cylinder, quotation, stuck inside of a mini M&M jar. And, of course, from that, it's obviously a case of neglect of safety, and usually neglect of safety comes from where did it go? Neglect of safety comes from workplace safety. And workplace safety obviously comes from being able to do stuff with your arms and your hands. You know, because those are like the tools of humankind. And what is an arm? Huh, I'm glad you asked. An arm is kind of like a cylinder. And that's what we're trying to measure here. It's a cylinder, and it goes through all of these different iterations, and that's why we measured it in cubic inches. Goodbye, folks. I'm gonna go talk with the man upstairs. You shouldn't see me like this.